Everyone on base, until instructions are given, do not make a sound. Stop all
not make a
construction
sound.
work. I repeat, do not make a sound. This is not a drill.
Okay, there's that. Through. Okay. I will. Let me skip. Oh no.
No skipping.
No, it's not that.
What?
I need to rebind my controls.
Oh.
Because this is my first time using the the Xbone controller on it. And I completely forgot.
Yeah, I think the chroma key isn't working on this avatar, so I'm just gonna switch back to normal mode.
Everyone on base, until instructions are given, do not make a sound. Stop all construction work. I repeat, do not make a sound. This is not a drill.
Or it could just be choosing not to recognize my oh, I know what's happening.
It's theme.
Nope. Nope, it's me being dumb.
Did you not plug in the controller?
Oh, no. That's not that. I was using controller earlier. No, it is a problem of me not having it set to the right input. Because it's still
Anyway,
looking...
stream's over, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so last we left off, I don't remember.
There was a lot of running around.
Yeah, that's Resi clones though.
I'd say that's the entire genre, but that's actually not true. Oh, right. Yeah, you're on disc too.
What was the button to eject my CD?
Speaking of console system messages, I played Thrill Kill on stream a few weeks ago for the PS1, and it has the you have to be over 18 to play this game, and please confirm that you're over 18. And you had like a button prompt, and you could say I'm not over 18, and the game just changes to a message saying please turn off your PlayStation console. Also, I like this BIOS menu.
Right? It's very nice.
Yeah, it's nicer than the PlayStation one. Then again, Sega always had more style.
Follow your dreams, Lolo. Follow your dreams. The dog is currently vibing.
Rip dog.
I love that we need to sit through that intro every time, so it fucks with me. I'm like, oh, did I fuck something up? Am I topped off on ammo? Yes, I am. Hey, Shark. Like,
Primal Rage on Amiga, yeah.
Primal Rage on the Amiga?
I did an Amiga stream at one point, and we were doing Amiga fighting games, and one of them was Primal Rage, and I couldn't get it to work because it was a nightmare.
That's because the Amiga sucks.
Amiga emulation and generally microcomputer emulation is worse than trying to get like a 2000s PC game to run.
So I don't remember where I need to go. Tell me where I need to go.
Oh my god, I don't remember where you were.
Going to the
Yeah,
sea
pay
farm. I'm at the NPC. Tell me where to go.
Oh, I was like I thought you were asking me. I'm like, yeah, I pay attention to the games you play.
Gotta go to the
No,
sea
I'm joking.
farm.
I just don't remember because everything in this game looks the same.
Oh, that's good, Clarden. That's good.
One button should be enough for anybody.
No, that's not the right way. Is it? Fuck if I remember.
I mean, you have a map.
It's not a good map.
That's the only map you've got.
And I think I need to go back up to 2. Sexual body.
Sexual body. People think Metroidvanias are difficult to play with like a week apart, but Resi clones are just worse. I like the spooky music.
Right? It's a nice ambient tune.
Yeah, we already commented because we have to find nice things to say about this game, but the music is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a thing I've noticed with a number of bad Resi clones is like the music's alright, I guess.
Sure, but classic survival horror is completable in 4 hours, so you usually don't need to play weeks apart. On the first playthroughs, survival horror games are usually like 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, it's definitely not 4 on a first try.
Yeah, I think it took me like between 6 and 8 to finish Resident Evil Remake the first time I played it.
I don't remember how long it took me.
It's not 20 hours like what modern survival action games do, yeah, but you don't really have backtracking in Resident Evil 4. It's kind of a straight line. RE4 didn't take us that long though, right?
No. I would have to check the numbers, but it wasn't super long.
How much did Resident Evil 4 Remake take me? Yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake was 20 hours. But I think OG Resident Evil 4 we got done in like 3 streams. Or shorter. Resident Evil 6, now that's a long survival horror game.
Oh my god, it is so fucking long. It is painfully long.
I think it's like 30 hours long or something like that.
It's great because some of the runs really drag out too. Like, oh, Chris's campaign, I will forever harp on, is being absolute fucking trash.
Chris really needs like a second character to carry him. That's good.
Yeah, Piers was not it.
No, he needs Joel or Sheva to make him interesting. Maybe Claire.
It's also amazing
Somebody
how they
with a
made
delicate
being
touch.
Lightning Zombie Jesus boring.
They made a lot of things in the game boring that they shouldn't have. I think if it was just a Leon and Helena campaign, it would have been fine. Like that was enough content for a full Resident Evil game.
Yeah, I mean, I still have a soft spot for the Ada campaign because it's funny.
Yes. Chris is never interesting. I agree, but Capcom really likes Chris. Capcom really likes Chris, and they really like Leon, and sometimes they remember they have Joe.
I
Sometimes.
didn't mind Chris in 5, but that's the only place where I've like kind of liked him. But that's because they had him do dumb shit.
I think in 5 he played very well off of Sheva. Like they had really good chemistry with the characters in 5.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm also the opinion that Sheva is a really strong character.
She's also the smartest one because she got out of the plot.
I would love to see her back. I mentioned this before. Bring Carlos and bring Sheva back. You can bring them back in the same game. It's okay.
Going down to the sea farm.
I kind of preferred original RE3 Carlos to the remake one initially, but I think the remake one kind of grew on me.
I like the remake one, but that's because I put him in a Mega
Sure.
Man costume.
Where's the elevator that's connected to the energy unit area?
To get to the elevator, you need the passcode to get into the room before it.
Do you know the pass number?
Yeah, it's 2751. Why do you ask?
Something needs to be done about the energy unit. It's about to melt down. You escape in the DSRV.
Then we have to set this child free.
Will it take long?
Yes, because the power's out. The sequence is complicated and I have to go to the control room.
Hurry!
Okay. Oh, I've seen the DN area diver go around the outside of the big table to get to the energy unit in a robotic suit.
DN area diver. Okay, thanks.
John, be careful.
I don't think they need to get an actual kid to voice actor.
I am more impressed how stiff that was. My God. I have seen planks less stiff than that.
No, that's pretty bad. Also, regarding RE3 2020, I'm just glad that they kept the correct amount of ham for Mikhail. Sorry, not Mikhail, Nikolai.
Yeah, Nikolai has to be hammy. It's a legal requirement.
I'm kind of sad they retconned that Nikolai doesn't actually get to escape. Unless he did something within the last 20 seconds before Raccoon City exploded, but... I kind of like that he was the only villain that got away with it.
Look, we gotta have the
Alas.
karmic retribution. The Larg Animals Room.
Not the Larg Animals. This doesn't look like a furry convention. Oh, never mind. There's a cow here. Don't shoot the cow, don't you dare.
Cow's invincible.
Good game.
It's an
I
animals
like
though
how-
with an S.
I like how the other is just an orb.
Draj. I forgot the number.
I think it was 7521 or 7251. And 7251. Okay, I'll just look it up. 2751. Sorry, I didn't realize they would actually ask you to remember it. I thought he would just enter it manually.
I mean,
or
same.
automatically.
That's why I didn't remember it.
Yeah, because it's like in a cutscene.
Why do they keep the hay bales in here? And I get that it's storage, but also it's like really weird seeing hay bales in this like lifeless concrete room.
Keep K behind the password, exactly.
Look, we gotta keep the cows from getting in.
Yeah.
They've learned how to
Come
open
here.
doors.
Come hay or high water, those cows need to be safe.
Damn it,
Wait,
Dubois!
Can you just not read the sign and open it?
Nope. You gotta
Can
obey the
just
sign.
ignore what it says?
Look, the cows have learned to open doors. We need to fucking put a password on it. Very carefully, Malik.
He said the cow was bred for underwater environments, specifically, so presumably they didn't move the full-grown cow here. They grew the cow here. The cow was under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but she handled it well. Let me pet the cow. Also, is that like AstroTurf in there or something? Like, what the fuck is that? The cow seems to be grazing, so I guess it's supposed to be actual grass, but like, what?
I have no clue.
Oh, I see, Lolo. That makes so much sense.
So after you read the note, you're meant to backtrack all the way to the CCD area and go to the apartment area. And talk to Danny.
Why?
To ask Danny, I guess, hey, the elevator's busted, what should I do?
Hey, Danny, Dubois fucking with me again. No.
I'm about to say, wasn't the villain of Sound Bomber called Dubois, but no, he was called Benoit.
Yeah.
Benoit. Sound Bomber is such a good game.
It is. It was. I'm shocked at how much fun I had with it. I'm glad that I have only had to fight that one enemy so far.
Maybe this will be a laid-back, no combat stream. Never mind.
Dog, I shifted a little in place. No.
Damn, you fucked that guy up.
He knows what he fucking did.
It's exploration first genre, not an action-packed adventure. I mean, you're killing a lot of things in OG Resident Evil 1 too. You're exploring while killing.
So much shit.
Yeah.
Later, loser.
I'd say an exploration first, combat second genre would be something like the Tomb Raider games. You know, actually thinking about it, there aren't really any Tomb Raider clones, are there?
No, but that's because I'm gonna be real. Tomb Raider, the OG Tomb Raider's kind of blew to control.
There are. What are some Tomb Raider clones? Uncharted 1 and 2, maybe.
My favorite part about the second Tomb Raider game was how if you entered codes from the first game, you'd fucking explode.
One or two Indiana Jones games were clones? Okay. I didn't know that. Prince of Persia 3D. Okay. Fair. That's kind of funny that the things that inspired Tomb Raider would turn out to be Tomb Raider clones. Yeah, fuck them up. I mean, I'd argue that the last Tomb Raider reboot we got was an Uncharted clone.
Wait, Danny, you grade A bitch, where the fuck are you?
Maybe 4-3. Duke Nukem Time to Kill. Was Duke Nukem Time to Kill a clone, or it just handled very badly, so we kind of confused with Tomb Raider?
Time to thrill.
Time to Kill. I remember trying to get Time to Kill multiplayer working on Parsec and wanting to die because Steam kept hijacking controllers.
Seems good at that. Dick. Game is great to navigate. At least the ammo's infinite.
But our time is not.
Damn. Speaking of, let's restock.
And it says Danny's on the 3rd floor. Yeah, I don't have problems with how Tomb Raider controls. The only issue I had was when I played Tomb Raider 1, and then the second level was a lot of block pushing, and I was just not interested.
I don't know. I never cared for the controls.
Speaking of control, I still think it's impressive this game lets you walk and aim at the same time. That's something Resident Evil wouldn't let you do until 4.
It's a
not
bold
even
choice.
4. No, when did they let you do that in Resident Evil? It was 5. Because you can't aim and shoot in 4 either.
Can you aim and shoot in 5? I thought you couldn't.
You couldn't? Okay, then maybe it was 6.
Danny! Hey, Danny! Not calling to you, dog.
Outbreak File 2 had aim and shoot first.
Spoilers, my dog's name isn't Danny, it's just yelling.
Oh, we have to find the torch. In the sea farm.
Danny, I'm gonna kick your nuts. Hey, Beast Hunter, the answer is nothing. Come on, bitch boy. Come and get me. I'm off. Later. God damn it!
Damn, are you talking shit?
I'm out! I still can't believe that Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, is one of the better Alone in the Dark games. Like, my brain struggles handling that. Though the new one looks pretty good.
People say it's one of the better Alone in the Darks since the
That's a
first
low
one.
bar to clear.
Yep.
As someone who has played everything... Really, it looks fine to me, Clarden. Like, it's okay to be unambitious. Get the fundamentals right.
I mean, my issue with all the previews I've seen about the new Alone in the Dark, even though I'll probably play it at some point, is that it literally just wholesale took Resident Evil stuff. And I'm not talking about, oh, it's a Resident Evil clone. I'm saying literally like camera angles and menus and item usage. It just feels very like a lack of self-confidence.
Yeah, but at that point, Clarden, it makes sense to play things safe. Because I would rather never play anything like 2008 again.
Solid C game. Solid 7 out of 10 mediocre. I saw a Steam review today with somebody reviewed a game 7 out of 10 mediocre, and I'm like, that's not 7 out of 10.
I mean... So, at that point, it makes it the second best Alone in the Dark game.
My first mistake was looking at Steam reviews.
I disagree. They're
I look at Steam
useful
reviews
for
sometimes.
gauging general reception of a game, so long as there's not like a viewer bomb.
I usually look at to have context for the numbers, because sometimes you'll look at something have negative reviews and then you read the
It's just
actual
like,
reviews.
oh,
And it's,
game's great, but also super broken and unoptimized. Yeah, shit like that.
or shit like I don't know. There was so Blaze Blue Entropy Effect had a bunch of negative reviews after it came out of early access.
Okay,
And
that
it's
one's
because-
funny.
But it's because they had like they changed the core mechanic,
Yeah.
and a lot of people didn't like that. But as someone who didn't play the early access version, it was perfectly fine for me. So I was just like, okay, well, this seems fine. It's kind of like the corpses in Darkest Dungeon, how people were up in arms after it was
Oh,
added.
they
even
were
though-
so fucking angry. That and like heart attack shit.
Yeah.
You know, Steam reviews have their place.
I mostly get my video game opinions from people I know that I share tastes with.
You know, all I'm saying is that being stunningly average and okay makes that the second best Alone in the Dark game. It's
How's
going
Deep Fear
to
going? It's going very slowly.
I have had to make 2 long treks back and forth because I misunderstood something. bones consumed.
With thy bones consumed.
Wait,
My
there's only
favorite Doom mod.
2 places to go in the fucking sea farm. Has Sharon been holding out on me? Hey, Cow, you got something you want to tell me? I'll let you keep your secrets, Cow. I disagree, Clarden. I sincerely disagree. I would say 92 is far better than New Nightmare. It has a charm that no fucking Alone in the Dark's been able to replicate since, and it's a fun adventure game, while super janky is very doable. I also have fun dying in that game, because it's funny. And I would put 2008 much lower than 2024. Because for me, the main ones would be OG, the new one, New Nightmare, 08, and then actually no, I would put 2 and 3 before 08, but that is a close race. Though if you include all the ports of 08, then I would say 08 would rank lower. Cause oh buddy, some of those ports are rancid.
Okay, but what about Jack in the Dark?
That's tech demo.
I mean, so was Crisis, yet we consider the game.
Damn.
Yeah, I went there. What you gonna do, Crytek? Cry about it?
Oh, they're not.
No, they're not. They're earning hand over fist with Hunt Showdown. They don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's a cute little promo game, I'll say that much. If, very obnoxious on the sound front.
I don't think Crytek functionally exists anymore. Yes, they do. It's just they closed down the, I think, Ukrainian and Bulgarian branch, but the one in Germany is still working, and they're working on Hunt Showdown. So they exist.
I didn't realize that was them.
I'm pretty sure Crytek is Hunt Showdown.
And I believe you, I just didn't realize it was them.
Yeah, it was a pretty weird situation because they released Hunt Showdown, but it was before Hunt Showdown took off. And they were bleeding money, so they hadn't paid their Bulgarian studio in forever, and they closed down the Bulgarian and the Ukrainian branch as well. And everybody was like, well, guess Crytek's gonna die. And then Hunt Showdown exploded, and Crytek was like, oh, I guess we can hire people again. I remember, because I specifically remember around that time, a recruiter from Crytek reached out to me, and she phrased it something along the lines of like, yeah, I know the optics aren't great, but actually Hunt Showdown picked up, so we're looking to expand our team. That said, I don't want to work and live in Germany. I have some issues with living and working in Germany. No offense to Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have one of my colleagues worked at Crytek, the Kiev specifically. Should ask him sometimes about it. I live and work in Germany. There's some restrictions in Germany that I'm not too fond of, and also for my profession, there are very limited options.
I mean, to be fair, knowing where Loaf Sneeze works, it's very understandable. Where, quote unquote. Okay.
Right, I remember now. Yeah. Sorry, I had to remember where Low-Seas work because I
chose poorly. I chose poorly.
Damn. We went to the E pool. Got the fuck out of Florida at least. Congrats.
It's something. I need to go to Strage.
I visited Tampa in Florida a few years ago and went to the roller coaster park, Busch Gardens. And there were not a lot, but there were quite a noticeable amount of people wearing back then Trump 2020 shirts. Specifically, remember this one lady pushing a stroller and having a shirt that said Trump 2020 because liberal tears.
God.
Yeah.
I love how horrible the right is.
That's one of the reasons why I'm just like, sometimes people go like, how are you wearing that like furry t-shirt like at work? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Have you seen the shit people wear?
I don't know why I tab out and it gets really clunky.
Crackly, yeah. Clarence, this was in 2019, so it was like for the re-election.
Look, I'm personally glad that Joe Lieberman died.
I don't know anything about him outside being the Mortal Kombat guy.
He was a gargantuan piece of shit, and part of why America really sucks to live in at the moment. He helped really shoot down any attempts at healthcare reform.
Ah.
I'm sorry, G-Volt.
So, clan rally at the old Confederate graveyard. I also want to just say that Twitch filtered that message for mods, Blow Sneeze, because you used the word clan with a K, which is really weird. That's not what I would expect to get filtered.
You know what, though? I will say this about Lieberman. At least he got the Sub-Zero fatality on his first attempt. It's not much, but I'm just saying. Wait. No, that's not a room with shit I can lift.
So you have to bring the flamethrower blowtorch oil to Danny.
I know where to bring it, but I'm just looking for something. There it is.
The healing. Excuse me.
All I'm picturing is that picture of the dude with too much shit in his arms, except it's just these first aid kits. You cannot hold any more first aid kits. To be fair, there's a lot of very valid reasons to hate the Ramones.
Is there something about the Ramones that I'm not aware of?
Oh my god, dog.
Did the dog just puke?
Oh, that was just a gross cough.
Oh, okay.
No! Don't go for the nipple. My dog likes to climb up the side of my chair, but because she's tall and has long legs, sometimes she'll claw my nipple.
Ah. I think that might be too hot for Twitch.
It might be. Yeah, Johnny Ramone is, let's say racist.
Okay.
To put it kindly.
Sorry, I can't keep track of all of these things, so I have to ask.
It's fine. My brain is full of knowledge about terrible people. Unfortunately.
We should just replace all that knowledge with anecdotes about, oh shit, what's her name?
Dolly Parton?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. That's exactly who I was thinking of. Thank you.
I heard her. I'm like, who is absolutely lovely? Ah, it must be Dolly Parton.
Thank you. I was literally about to Google female country singer that's really nice.
Luckily, I could just sense it. I could feel it.
No, it's actually there's so few good people in the world that you immediately know who it is.
Well, so few good famous people, let's say. Fame's a terrible thing. It's like name a famous streamer who isn't a groomer. Good luck.
You brought gas.
Well,
on the
I'm not
turret.
famous, so I don't count.
A groomer or a sex pest. One of the two. Or both.
Is that how you become a famous streamer? Is that what I was
Apparently.
doing wrong?
I could
No.
Okay, well I guess
The C4
I need
elevator
to
was a
like keep
no-go.
that in mind.
How about the other ways?
Other ways. The only other way is to go through the ocean.
How? The little shark is damaged.
By walking on the ocean floor. There should be big gym suits in the DN area.
Yeah, I've yet to hear anything terrible about Markiplier. I'll give you that one, Honora.
Nope, nothing is about Markiplier has come to light that makes
It's
him
finished.
sound terrible.
We should be able to get through now.
What is that walk?
I have a favor to ask, John. If you see Anna, could you tell her that she doesn't need to act so macho? She's cute if she's quiet.
Tell her yourself.
Dude, what the fuck?
If I could, I wouldn't be asking you.
She's cute when she's quiet is a fucked up thing to say.
I'll tell her.
I agree with John here. Tell her yourself.
Just
That'd be your intermediary.
tell her, and she just walks up to Danny and punches his ass as he deserves. Love her
How
as
famous
she is. Fucking cool as hell.
How famous is famous? What would we say is a famous streamer? 400, 500 viewers concurrent? Or do we have to go into 4 digits?
I'd say, let's say, we'll say 700 on up.
700 viewers on average or up. There we go. That's your famous.
Well, that's like C-list, we'll say.
Yeah, and then like 100, 200 is like a Z celebrity. No, I'm a Z micro celebrity. It's like, what would that be? G celebrity.
I don't know, man. Letters are fake.
They are fake. I don't know a single person who's famous on Twitch. I think I only follow one person who has like a few thousand viewers at the same time.
That
There's
is
former
true.
goons who there are former goons who average over 1K. That there are.
I don't watch streams anymore, so I can't be disappointed.
I'm so glad I'll never disappoint you.
I hope not. I would be heartbroken, but I believe in you. I think that's actually the first time I've said that unironically in a long time.
I'm doing my best not to be a shitty person.
It's hard, but yes. Dick! Motherfucker swung at me before I could move.
The only streamer I watch that has like 4,000 viewers on average. I watch because he streams when nobody else is, so it's like a backup. But most of the streamers that are big, quote unquote, that I watch are 200 to 500 viewers.
Hmm.
That's like what they average. Hundreds of thousands of views. Yeah, but Bro and John has like, I think Bro and John has usually like between 1,000 or 2,000 people watching.
Yeah, I'm still shocked at how he just kind of exploded years and years and years ago.
I mean, he got in early enough,
Yeah.
and he had good content, so it was like a perfect storm. Like a lot of people who are now still kind of established jumped in on the streaming very early. I think a lot of goons probably missed out because people were very highbrow about streams because they viewed it as like
Oh god, yeah.
low effort content, and just like, oh, this isn't like real content, so a lot of people just ignored it. But I think those who stream regardless of that actually like got a pretty good opportunity.
They also judged a lot of things that they're doing now, which is also very funny, like face cam.
I mean, that was the entire shtick. That's why I don't like it. When people were all, "Oh, streaming is low effort content. You shouldn't do it. Just do let's plays." And the people who were saying that then started doing streams, and then people were like, "Oh, face cams are bad. You shouldn't be doing face cams because you're taking away focus from the game." And then the same people did like face cams. It's just the advice is just do whatever the fuck you want and don't give a shit. Like you want to use rigs, cameras, busy overlays, do whatever the fuck you want. No, but like, do what makes you happy.
Live your best life. I mean, Mike does fucking face cam.
Smite does face cam if he has a room on the overlay, I think. Because when he's doing randomizers, he needs the full overlay to track items and shit.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I am genuinely at a loss for what the game wants from me at the moment, so I'm just touching everything. Hey Anna, how's your dog situation going?
Are you okay?
Fine. I got a cold.
I have a message from Danny. He says, you don't need to act so macho. You're cute if you're quiet.
That rude geek. And what does Mr. Rescue want?
Yeah,
with
I
me?
love like the disdain in
Not just
John's
Dan's
voice.
I wanted to ask about the anti-pressure diving suits. I'm going to the energy unit area.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
Even for us divers who are used to it, it's hard to walk on the ocean floor in the big gym.
There's no other way. This place could melt down at any time. It has to be done.
Meltdown. Follow me.
But first. Are we gonna talk about that bite you have? Hey dog, why are you 3D?
Does he bark when you examine him?
Yep, that's me hitting the button.
Let's see. But I would say from among the people who make goons I know of, I would quote unquote say that Proton John is the only famous, and then everybody else just has enough of an audience to make a living. I'm technically a next goon, but I worked for most of my gooning days.
Yeah, hold on to that one, Crow. Get this sick suit.
Pretty good.
There's only one big gym. Ugh.
Time for another fetch quest.
Where's the parts room? Wrong button.
is this? Talk to her and leave and go to the room to your side and
Okay.
talk to her.
Floor
Exit
one.
D and area to. Okay. You use the map. Hell, the map was useless.
I don't know where the parts room is specifically, but I know what floor it's on.
Isn't that how people navigate in general? Like, oh, where is this thing in the building? Oh, it's on this floor.
Kinda, yeah.
Immersive gameplay.
Oh. Like I'm in the video game. I was kind of hoping for an air recharge in there, but I guess not.
Buildings those who usually have signage. I mean, yes.
How we know where the Strage is?
Yeah, like the doors here have signage.
And the area transitions, and that's kind of it.
I think Resident Evil was kind of on the money of being, oh, this mansion is weird. All the doors have different colors, and the floors in the rooms are all wacky. Because it's easier to remember what's where. And same with Resident Evil 2 with the police station.
I see. See, the thing that always sticks with me is, wow, what a mansion! This is why whenever I'm playing Lethal Company and we get a mansion map, that's the first thing I say when I enter.
I should probably try playing Lethal Company again.
It's
I haven't
very
played it
fun.
since my stream. I mean, I know it's fun. I just need like a group. And
Yeah,
I've been
just give me a
in the
holler.
I've been in the last Epoch mines.
Yeah, I noticed. I fucking love Lethal Company. It's very fun. This is the equipment room. Yeah, so what? I'm also a dangerous slime Mordita. What's your point? Yeah, it's the intelligence room. Equipment room. Area transition. Passageway 2. Passageway. No. Motherfucker. Don't worry about it, Perdita. Oh, okay. It's that weird flooded room that I, for some reason, didn't even think was the big gym room. Which Big Jim is such a good fucking name. And I'm gonna go hop into the big gym. Gotta go repair the exterior.
Big Jim and the Large Bob.
Gotta put my mask on when I'm already in the water.
Okay, so we have to like empty the water from here. So do you need to like close that?
I think I know what I have to fucking do. Thank you, Grimlock. Oh my god. I think what I need to do is go hunt down Danny and get the fucking blowtorch from him. Oh my god, this game is just nothing but busy work.
Big Jim in bio.
Because, like, okay, here's the thing I like about Resi 1, compared to this, is that you can always figure out a direction, because a lot of it's about just exploring and feeling around and not this constant back and forth.
Usually progress in Resident Evil is door based and not objective based.
Yeah.
Like, you know, oh, I need to get here behind this locked door, and everything I'm doing is to get behind this locked door, so it doesn't really make you do things with the NPCs. It doesn't like have that interaction with it.
Okay, I'm gonna lose my mind. Where do I go next, Bear?
Okay, let's see. Exit the DN area to the 3rd floor of the apartment area and go to the room on the right that is always locked and try to open it. If it doesn't let you in, go re-examine the slash in the wall and the tank number 2 plus the switch next to tank 2. Then go and talk to the girl again and examine the suit. This should unlock the door. So you have to go examine all 3 things in the flooded room and then go talk to...
Yeah, I'm gonna go
what's her
talk to
face?
Hannah. Yup.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then you get the plot unlock of the door. For
This
Danny.
has been my real fucking problem with this game.
Yep.
Is the constant monotonous back and forth.
I wonder if they were just barely over 1 disc and they needed disc 2. But they were like, we don't have enough content for disc 2, so they did this padding.
I don't know why, but it sucks regardless.
They mix objective with the door lock, conceptual or physical. For example, why gameplay-wise you're helping Richard not because he's a ramp poison NPC, but because he's a little locked that blocks your way to the next area. Yeah. No, Resident Evil Classic is very straightforward. It's just like, here are all the doors. Some of them are open, some of them are locked, and your general job is to unlock the locked doors. That's generally what you're doing.
Yeah, but it also like always feels kind of good to get this new key and go like, I know where to use this.
Yes, it does.
Unlike this where it's like, oh god, I need to go back here, don't I?
I would argue it feels best in Resident Evil 2 because you get a key that's for multiple doors.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I've had like 3 spade doors. What the hell do I do now? And then you get the spade key.
Anna, I'm gonna cry.
Now you can go to Danny.
Okay, Anna, I know you're making shit up at this point. But whatever, I'll humor you.
You don't want the gum gun?
It sounds fake.
The gum gun for your big gym.
Ah, it just sounds terrible. Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gun.
Gum gun is my favorite Doom weapon.
I appreciate my dog only taking up half her bed by sleeping on the edge. Wait a minute. Yum. These names are great, Clarden. It is our job as John Mayer to go get the gum gun from Danny to go get the parts for the big gym. Hey, Danny.
That's my family.
Sure. I didn't mean to snoop.
It's okay. I was supposed to be on that with my family. You don't get to see your family for several months when you're on a submarine. But that morning, an emergency came up and I returned to the base. My wife and daughter were mad. They went on the tour without
Slowly
me. And
rotating.
that was it. I was first notified of the accident after my return, 2 months later. Panic is not permissible on a submarine, so bad news has to wait. I got sick of the military and quit. But it's strange.
That's kinda fucked
Before
up.
I realized it, I was back in the ocean.
I know. I should hate the ocean, but I'm here.
Well, what did you want?
I wanted to ask about the gum gun.
It's a gun that shoots out a special resin. It's in the Navy area. Are you planning to do something crazy again?
Well, yeah.
Well, okay. The lift is ready. Go ahead and I'll follow.
Okay.
Can't you just give it to me?
Like I said, it's in the Navy area. Also, is that an actual thing that, like, oh, they didn't tell him that his family died while he was in the submarine because he would panic? Like, is that an actual thing the military does?
No clue.
I'm sure somebody in chat knows. Somebody in chat actually has this specific information on hand.
Okay, so Danny is 100% gonna die in the junction room, and then we're gonna get the glue gun. Gum gun. Sorry, I was thinking of fucking Prey, which is a good game.
Go to the docking area, go in the door with the window next to it, talk to Danny.
What? Oh my fucking god!
And Danny needs to give you a key.
Danny, I'm gonna fucking choke you out.
This is like ridiculous.
I mean,
dog.
I'm gonna
We
wrap
ha- we
my
have-
hands around your throat and watch the light leave your fucking eyes.
Disc 2 has been you just running in fucking circles.
Pretty much. Me obsessively refreshing my shotgun ammo.
It's a good gun.
It is the best gun.
Better than the Doom 3 shotgun.
It's a shame it won't work underwater.
Well, that would be unrealistic.
Damn, you're right.
You know how much I hate when somebody goes to me and says, like, we can't do that, that's unrealistic.
Ammo is not an issue, Wordito, because ammo's infinite. Like, cool, it's a video game. Also, the secret is, things that are realistic don't necessarily always apply. Because people will assume things that aren't real.
Okay, I can give an example. from actual game dev. So you know how we have shield enemies and the dozer, which is the big armor dude.
Mm-hmm.
So they're allowed to climb up onto things to be able to reach players. So they can jump over fences, they can jump over ledges, they can basically vault over things. That was a battle I had to have with multiple people because I argued we need to make them able to reach the player because otherwise level designers need to make specific paths and spawn points just for these enemies. Like, oh, but that's unrealistic, they're too big. I'm like, I don't care. Make them jump over the fucking fence. And I had to fight for that for so long, and nobody ever actually complained during normal gameplay, like from players. I've never heard of a complaint somebody go like, oh, how could this enemy climb up here? They just do. They just accept that's how it works.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that always comes to mind is, I don't remember what movie it was for, but there was a scene where a building was supposed to topple over, and they tried to have it be as realistic as possible with, like, the speed it fell, and they kept getting complaints that it looked unrealistic, how slowly it was falling.
Yeah. It's also like realism is not like a design pillar for many games. It doesn't matter. Like, as long as you can maintain the suspension of disbelief, but even that depends on the person.
Yeah.
Like, you could nitpick any game ever. Like, even stuff with super deep survival systems like Metal Gear Solid 3, that has a lot of dumb shit that would never fly in real life. Nobody gives a shit.
Yep.
Doesn't make the game any less mature or serious.
My point is, some things we assume to be common sense actually aren't real or realistic.
I think the classic example is also the horse sound, because horses don't make a galloping sound.
Yep.
That's a carryover from radio, and then when they moved to TV, people complained whenever you couldn't hear horses, so now we just have horses in movies, big sounds.
It's like the entire art of fucking Foley artistry.
Yeah.
Like the big boulder sound, they tried rolling big rocks and none of it sounded quite crunchy enough the way they wanted it. And it took driving down a gravel road in a shitty car for them to just hang out a fucking mic out the window and record that.
I think Clarden saying movie realism is definitely a good example. Because we usually have a guideline of, if you saw this in an action movie, would it feel out of place? And if the answer is no, then we can do it.
Yep. Okay, Danny, you grade A bitch boy, where the fuck you at?
You can't put names like Taylor in historical settings because people will say you didn't do your research despite that name existing for many, many years. Yep. But you can use Serbian names in your fantasy setting for your cat people, and everybody will be like, oh, this is such deep lore.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it.
So in Final Fantasy XIV, all the Hrothgar have Serbian names.
Oh.
Well, Serbo-Croatian. I think most of them are Serbian, but like they're basically similar, so you can just say Serbo-Croatian names.
Okay, really quick. Where do I need to go again?
Let's see, what do we do? When it opens, inspect the picture on the table for a cut with Annie. Go talk to the chick again in the DN area. Now go back to the CCD area, down the elevator to the docking area. Go in the door with the window next to it to talk to Danny, who gives you the Navy level 2 card.
Wait, I need to go back and talk to Anna?
That's what it says. Talk to that chick again.
I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
My favorite argument is when people go, why doesn't this weapon one-shot an enemy in the head? That's unrealistic. My usual response is...
Oh, thank
I
Christ.
made you wait. Get on the lift when I give the signal from the control room. Here, I'll give you this.
There you go.
It's the Navy area ID card key. You'll need this for the Navy area.
I owe you one.
Okay, anytime.
Whee!
Hoping he doesn't die. in
Good
this
thing we had
cutscene.
the second disc for this beautiful FMV cutscene. FMV?
Yeah.
Ugh, CG. Wow.
But yeah, like I said, my usual response is, "You're right. It's unrealistic that they don't die from one shot to the head, even though it isn't. Let's change that. And by the way, I'm also making it so that when the player gets shot in the head, they die immediately." And then people are like, "Oh, but that's not fun." Like, oh, that now we don't want realism. Okay.
I mean, look, you can survive a bullet to the head. It's
You can. You absolutely can,
Not-
especially if you're wearing a fucking riot helmet.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be okay from getting a bullet to the head, but you will definitely survive it. It depends a lot on what caliber, yeah.
I'm talking like standard size, like handgun.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking Christ.
I mean,
Not in the mood, fucko.
we have monsters now, at least, like, it's something. Something's happening other than you walking around.
Yeah, but it's the annoying monster that takes a shitload of bullets. Also, heaven forbid the oxygen ever go low. Yeah, it sounds right, Clarden.
To be fair, max pain damage is swingy as fuck anyway. Sometimes you just die.
I put my mask on and then I have to wait for my air meter to drop. Or, you know.
As a refrigerator, is that where her girlfriend is?
Also, it depends on the angle of the shot, Lily Lane. Oh no! Okay, but is your refrigerator running?
No.
Oh. Right, this game is a fucking ass.
Yep. Also, Naren, I wish I had that advice when I started DMing D&D, because I had people who were studying chemistry and would then be like, "Oh, I'm trying to make this thing by combining these elements." I'm like, "But you don't know how to do that." "No, it's easy. My character has intelligence 18. They know how to do that."
Okay, but in the logic of the setting, that makes no sense.
I made eventually a house rule of just because you have high intelligence doesn't mean you are regularly making breakthrough discoveries or that you know everything. It means that within the sphere of things you know about, you know a lot. That's what knowledge checks are for.
My point is, deep knowledge of chemistry makes no sense in a fucking fantasy setting.
Yep, it's alchemy.
Modern chemistry at that. You are not MacGyver rule, yes. Oh my god, these things are fucking bullet sponges.
The homebrew system my friend had actually had a MacGyver ability for rogues. It was called impromptu skill use, and it basically meant, okay, you have impromptu skill use for, like, I don't know, melee combat. That means you can use your melee check to do weird things like pick a lock, like by prying the door open, and you can use that instead of an open lock check.
You can use this hairpin you have.
Yeah, it's stuff like that.
Yeah, we got a new VHS, but this one isn't sexual body, so it's automatically inferior. Piss. Okay, but that was funny, Lolo. In a recent pen and paper game, one of the players, basically rocket jumped with magic. And it was very funny.
My favorite D&D anecdote I've heard, but it also wouldn't make sense to be framed like that, was the party is in a very dark cave, and the DM says, well, you can't see anything, but you do smell methane. And one of the characters says, okay, I like my torch.
Yes! Yes, it's very good when people are just dumb like that.
But it doesn't make sense for me. It was like, well, okay, well, how would these characters know what methane is?
No, it was, if memory serves, it's more like force magic, Clarendon. It was not a D&D setting.
I remember using a spell, which was Conjure Implement, which meant I could summon any tool, and as long as I held it, it existed. So we were fighting a giant blessed crocodile, and I was like, I need to aggro this crocodile from like killing us. So I summoned a giant steel pipe, because technically that's an implement or a tool, and I like kept the jaw from closing for like 3 rounds.
Nice. Also, yeah, as Lolo said, that is the same campaign we're breaking into a medieval times to beat up some Nazis. You know, normal things. Which we accidentally killed a bunch of them, and the one we have to find now is the one that I hogtied behind a restaurant.
I think my favorite anecdote was when I tried to solve. We were stuck in a dungeon, and we didn't know how to get out because it was like magically sealed. But there was a hole that was literally a tear in the fabric of the material plane and led to the abyss.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh, we don't know how to get out. And my character was like, wait, I have an idea. I can technically commit interstellar cosmic crimes by duplicating my currency, because I had like a spell that duplicates your currency, but if you fail a roll, the plane of law comes over to fuck you up because you're fucking with the economy. So I failed that intentionally in using the excuse of, I'm doing this only to report a higher crime. Please let your officials know. It did work. I didn't get to keep the extra money I made, though.
You know what? Understandable.
I didn't pay a fee for a false call. They just like confiscated the extra money I conjured. I had to roll a lot of persuasion checks for the Mechanist Golem to not kick my ass.
No, bad. No crashing the economy.
Yeah. Later we found out that the tear in the fabric was actually a part of a larger plot from a demon prince. That was a secret plot, so us telling the gods, hey, this is happening, Like he's trying to open, I think like 14 portals, and he's created like 10 so far. And if he opens all 14, the abyss merges with the material plane, and everybody was like, "Oh, we didn't know about this. Thanks for letting us know." And then the demon prince was like, "Oh, you let the gods know. Well, now I'm gonna fuck you up."
For the love of God, let me in!
Do you still need help and guidance?
No, I'm exploring. Let me have this.
Okay.
I have free reign to explore. I will take what I can get.
Enjoy that disc to exploration.
I will try with all my straj. I love that they didn't have enough space for the O.
I think they just forgot. And they didn't re-render it.
Ooh.
Ooh, an air grenade.
Only one, though.
Is the air grenade just like, normal air, or is it just like oxygen?
I'd assume it's a mixture of oxygen and nitrogen.
Okay. I'm asking like if you could get high off of air grenades.
No, you're definitely not getting an oxygen high off of them. Fuck off! The metal form of Whippet sounds like that kicks ass. Also, Whippets are usually in metal form. Aerosol cans tend to be made of metal.
I understand they want this to be more dynamic, but I wonder how this would have played if the oxygen counter or air counter actually went down much slower, but you also had far fewer air grenades.
I don't know, man. This game exists in this weird post-scarcity vacuum. There's a phrase I wasn't expecting to say today.
Post-scarcity vacuum. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I did not need to come here.
You put a hard timer on the entire game, then well, no, because you have your air supply that's always refillable. I'm like specifically having rooms like be more tactical in terms of where do you restore air, kind of like how in Resident Evil you're tactical about where you bother killing enemies and where you just avoid them.
Okay.
Dragon Quarter. Dragon Quarter is Breath of Fire, right?
Correct.
The one that nobody understood because it was a roguelike and everybody was like, what the fuck is this shit?
The one that nobody likes, yes.
Is it even bad, or is it more just it's a roguelike and people
It's
didn't
not
really
interesting.
understand the concept?
I remember Wang was trying to stream it and then stopped because he just wasn't that interested. Which is saying something, because he's put up with some garbage.
Yeah, when I was looking at the Last Remnant Steam page, I saw his review, which was something along the lines of, if you're like me and like bad games, you should get this.
Yeah,
it's fine. Breath of
Wang
Fire is never coming back.
Yeah, Breath of Fire is tragically dead.
We're never getting Breath of Fire. We're never getting Dino Crisis. We're never getting Darkstalkers. They're all dead. Capcom is never bringing them back.
I love the we're gonna test the waters with this Darkstalkers revival. If it sells well enough, we're gonna make a new one.
Capcom has some ridiculous hangups. Like, people go, hey, can you make Outbreak again? And they'll go, oh, well, people didn't like Outbreak. Like who's telling you? Well, it didn't sell that well. Like, it was the PS2 era Capcom. What the fuck are you talking about? It's old.
I mean,
And it was an online game for the PS2.
The Darkstalkers one felt more like a deliberate deception.
I think it was more along the lines of whoever pushed that said something they shouldn't, and then when they had the sales and told Capcom, Capcom was still like, no. Oh, okay. Why does monsters sound like they're hungry? Or they're having bad indigestion?
Very gurgly.
Also, that monster looks like a tokusatsu villain.
Oh good, I counted right. Holy shit. For reference, I realized I'd fired 6 shots, so I was able to reload before having to reload in combat.
Nice.
It's a
That's
small
a miracle
accomplishment,
games.
but hey, dead guy. Dearest Kate, I'm sorry, but the honeymoon will have to wait for a while. The cargo Sea Fox brought over is top secret, and it's my duty to guard it. It's so stupid. Oh, God, it's always the new guy. Yeah, it is always the new guy who gets the shit jobs. I'm dying to see you. Fuck off, game.
Wow. Well, he wasn't lying.
Let's go get some exotic beach, have tequila sunrises in the sun.
Hey, Tequila Sunrise mentioned. I love Tequila Sunrises.
Man dreams big, and I respect that. I love that to keep you from getting stuck in some kind of fucking failure loop. There's just always infinite minor healing.
Yep. Ah, finally we found the fucking gum gun.
Time to run the whole way back
Yep.
with respawned enemies. Coming down and
What's your
exploring this
favorite-
area mostly felt unnecessary. What's up?
What's your favorite Capcom franchise that's never coming back?
Favorite Capcom franchise that's never coming back. Originally it was Drogma, and then Drogma 2 happened, which I'm still kind of bitter about. But that's a me problem. Capcom franchise that's never coming back. I'd have to look. Is like it's been a while since I thought about this thing. You know what? No. Beautiful Joe is Capcom, right?
Yes.
Yes, Beautiful Joe then.
Beautiful Joe's never come. I would agree that Beautiful Joe would never come back. I can't see anybody making that. Okami I could see coming back.
I don't know why. Okami just never clicked with me.
I think they might just play it safe and just bring back the survival horror franchises. Like, just be... Okay, here's the Onimusha remake, here's Dino Crisis remake, or something like that.
Again,
Also, God Hand, wish they would make a God Hand 2. They are absolutely never making a God Hand 2. I will eat my hat if they make God Hand 2. They'll never do that.
me, the weirdo who also never really liked God Hand.
I mean, that's your right. I like God Hand a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm glad people enjoy it. Tragic that some of it hasn't aged gracefully, but overall, it's a neat
no.
game.
No. Some of it was never good to begin with.
That's what I mean. It's exactly what I mean.
The age gracefully implies it was like okay back then. No, it was pretty.
It was always
nasty about
fucking
some stuff back then.
Garbage about it, yes. I somehow have ended up lost again. Yep, nope,
Lost?
I went the wrong way. Wait, I know where to go now. Lost.
My favorite Capcom franchise that's never coming back is probably Dino Crisis. I don't think Dino Crisis will actually come back.
You know what? Yeah, I'll revise mine to Dino Crisis.
God, just getting a Dino Crisis 1 remake, I'd be completely down. I want Regina to be saucy again.
I am shocked at how much I enjoyed the Dino Crisis games. Both of them. I still think one is better, but I really enjoyed both.
Yeah. Yes, I enjoyed the 2 Dino Crisis games that came out. Shame there were only 2. We never got anything else.
I just want to mention that the first Dino Crisis I ever played was 3.
I never heard of a 3rd game. That's lies. I don't believe that.
I had the OG Xbox, and my dad basically bought up whatever was unique to it.
Oh. Well, at least you got Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon, I guess.
Which is why I
No, wait,
played... No.
That's OG Xbox.
But it is
never mind.
how I played Dead or Alive Extreme as a young teen. You know,
Is the 3rd birthday level so bad? I've seen 3rd birthday. I would rather play 3rd birthday than Dino Crisis 3.
I will disagree because it does not have that layer of skis that 3rd birthday has.
I will tolerate the skis. I've played Dino Crisis 3 for like 3 hours, and I feel like I'd rather deal with gratuitous fan service.
I mean, it's not just the fan service, it's like the real fucking character assassination of that game.
Okay, I'll give you that.
But yeah, no, having the OG Xbox is how I played Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball as a young teen. It's also how I played Azuric Rise of Parathia, which the only reason I know is real and existed is because I have confirmed with like one other person who's played it.
I like how you would rather not play 3rd birthday. Like, folks, I have played Dino Crisis 3. I don't want to play Dino Crisis 3. It's like really bad. It's like it's bad, it's boring, and it makes no sense.
Yes, it fucking sucked, Lulane. It's also how I played Brute Force, which was terrible. No, not even terrible. It was mediocre. It was aggressively mediocre.
Was OG Xbox also that platformer, the one with the vacuum?
One with the vacuum.
The mascot platformer with the vacuum and rewinding.
Oh, Blinks the Time Cat?
Yeah, Blink's Time Cat.
That was OG Xbox, yeah.
That game is also hot trash.
Time Sweeper,
Sorry,
right?
no.
Time Sweeper.
Sorry, I'm being too bad. It's not hot trash. It has 2 things that make it terrible to play, and if those things weren't the thing, it would be much better.
It is firmly mid.
Having physics on your power-ups is like the worst thing because you have to pick up a specific combination of power-ups, and you can't because they just roll over the place.
Let's see. It also had, I'm pretty sure OG Xbox was Voodoo Vince.
Probably. Also, Hey Wang.
It's how I played Morrowind originally. Which was great because I didn't know how to build for Morrowind, so at the time I memorized all of the cheat codes you could enter in. Which was fun.
You know what was also OG Xbox?
Yes, on the Xbox, Clarden.
One other thing that the OG Xbox had was Ninja Gaiden Black, which was very good.
Yep, never played that.
It holds up. I think it's still extremely good.
So no, not like that. Clarden. It was basically, essentially, it was just 3 codes, and each one was to restore your health, magicka or stamina, Fatigue, that's what they fucking call it.
Yes, fatigue.
Yeah, and it was just a series of white button, black button inputs. Right, no, I went the wrong way.
You can play some of the OG Xbox games on the Series X. You can play Blinks the Time Sweeper, and you can play Ninja Gaiden Black. I think there's a few more. There's like 50 OG Xbox games you can play on the Series X.
Also, fun. Yeah, Crimson Skies was on the OG Xbox. That I did play, and that was okay. Sneak King was Xbox 360. I had a friend who owned like 15 copies of it. Okay, I've chosen poorly.
Can you just go back to the elevator or something?
Yeah, no, the elevator's the way I need to go. It's just everything looks the same, so I've been going in circles.
I warned you. I mean, you knew this before going in, but I also wanted to say I warned you this was going to happen with this game.
Yep. It doesn't help that the path through this is a mess. Okay, let me reconfirm in my head. Okay, where I am. Okay, yeah, no, this sucks. It's also how I played the OG Halo, which is fucking great. Halo Combat Evolved, good game.
Let me see what there is.
Shame about the way it changed
Republic.
the industry. Go on.
Time Splitters has backwards compatibility. Star Wars Republic Commando. Mercenaries 1 has backwards compatibility. Jade Empire, I've never played that.
I did.
Is it any good?
It's alright classic BioWare. Fucking, oh man. Nope, not gonna go into that debate.
Okay.
Not gonna discuss Orientalism in video games.
Ooh, Conquer Live and Reloaded is backwards compatible.
Why though? Why would you play that?
Blood Rain 2. Panzer Dragoon Orta.
Yeah, good luck
Black.
getting your hands on a copy of Orta.
You can buy it digitally.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can buy it digitally right now. It's $10.
Okay.
Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
That sucked.
Dead to Rights.
Uh,
Breakdown is backwards compatible? I didn't know that.
Dead to Rights is fascinating.
The King of Fighters New Wave. Oh, Togi 2?
It's also how I played KOTOR 1.
What the fuck is Gun Valkyr?
Sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, what's this? Some like third person shmup. That's interesting.
Okay, but Naren, that's very funny. No, like, fucking OG Xbox was like this weird video game microcosm.
Yeah. There's far more. Yeah, there's like. So there's 53 OG Xbox games that are compatible, and then 657 Xbox 360 games. So most stuff on the 360 that's worth playing can be played.
The OG Xbox is also how I played Doom 3, if memory serves. I think that was OG Xbox.
I'm sorry you played on played Doom 3.
I'm also sorry. One sorry son of a bitch.
Unreal Tournament 3 is the only one that's playable. Lolo.
Hey, Danny, you doing all right?
Oh, my ass.
Glad you're doing fine, Danny.
So I think you can use the gum gun to close that slash now.
Yep. That's where I'm headed. I just want to talk to Danny quick. As a just in case. I don't end up having to do some fucking asinine back and forth again.
Do you know any Danny's in real life?
Not personally, but I know of people named Danny.
No, I meant personally. Do you know anybody who's called Danny?
No.
Damn.
As far as I know.
Oh yeah, because you know people by internet names, and maybe they're secretly a Danny.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Whee! Secret Danny is my favorite version of Secret Hitler.
Wow, Campbell, you're comparing Danny to Hitler. That's fucked up.
Oh, it's the better version. I chose poorly. I panicked because I got attacked by the boy right in front of the elevator. The same could be said of all Dannys, Naren.
I'm kind of sad I'll never experience something that I guess mostly American kids get to experience, which is playing a game and the character has the same name as you.
I don't... You know what? No, that's not a fun experience.
No, but it would be like nice to play a game. It's like, oh, this person's called just like me. I have never seen anybody called like me because obviously nobody in games has fucking Eastern European names unless they're a villain.
I've had it and it feels like my brain is shorting every time I hear it. It was real fucked up when I played a game with the character Dick Kickham in it.
Yeah. The funny thing about this, usually when people take Eastern European names, they try to take something that sounds intimidating. So if it's, you know, Eastern European, it's like, okay, this has to sound like a regal name. Or they do the thing where, oh, let's find a name that has meaning. So they will never pick my name because my name's meaning is very positive. So I could never be even a villain.
Right, Wang, it was fucked up.
It's where I'm kind of uncomfortable.
As I said, it feels like part of my brain is shorting when I hear them call the name. Because it's like, I'm supposed to react, but not reacting to the right thing.
Isn't the Resident Evil 4 side character called Luis? Luis, I guess would be the correct pronunciation. Yeah.
Luckily, I know the way where we're going.
Yeah. No, my name is Miodrag, which means kind and dear, which you wouldn't name a main character that because they'd sound like a wuss, and you're not gonna name a villain like that because they'd sound like a wuss. So
sweet.
My name's not getting anywhere.
Very
it's sweet, yeah. I could only be a Eastern European inspired side character that dies tragically. That's as far as I can hope for in life.
Fondly remembered by the fandom, yeah.
Exactly. Just set off 20 red flags when I'm introduced, so I'm gonna die before chapter 2. Mio to be the... So Mio might happen. So that's the shorthand version I use for interfacing with foreigners. But Mio might happen because in Swedish, there's a furniture line called Mio. There's a song in a movie called Mio My Mio. And then in the US, there's a vitamin brand called Mio. So that's more likely.
Man, now I'm just reminded of a friend of mine who, like, hates the way her name sounds in her native tongue and prefers the way I mispronounce it.
I'd never be ashamed of my name. It's my name. People can deal with it.
It's not about being ashamed, it's just not liking the sound of it.
Mm. Rostislav would be a name no English speaker ever remembers. I like that your name has Slav at the end because that's also a common one.
Oh, you almost got me, game.
Oye is also a common ending for a name in Serbian, so you can have Radoje, Miloje, Vukoje.
Oh, piss and shit.
Yeah, Slava means glory. We have like Miroslav, which means peaceful glory.
Not dealing with that shit right now. Yeah, that's two very beefy enemies right next to each other. It's great.
It looks like a randomizer spawn.
Ooh.
Can we finally do this shit?
Yeah. This thing that I've spent 2 hours trying to do.
I like that squish noise.
It's
very
just like the
Nickelodeon.
sound the menus make in fucking, oh god, what's the name of the game? The Ring Terror's
so you have-
Realm, thank you.
So you have to drain it now? Oh my god, where's the guide?
No, I need to drain it in here, it's just a matter of remembering where the thing is.
Exit and go to the yellow box that refreshes air throughout the whole docking network area, and so now go back to the room that you used the gum gun and it will be drained. So you have to go outside to drain it.
Ah! Excuse me.
And interact with a yellow box.
Yeah, I know where to go.
Thank god you have invulnerability while taking off the air mask.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking small mercies.
Fucking Christ. I am still amazed I had the wherewithal to do that game in one sitting. The hardest part being the boss fight, which I didn't have the right weapon for. So instead I leaned really hard on the weapon that can instant kill. Because that could instantly end the first phase. Cycle the air. Wrong box.
You know, if they ever do a remake of this game or like a port or whatever, they should call it Deep Fear R Charged.
Damn.
I feel like you could take the air grenade concept even further. I don't know how. I just like the idea of a grenade that's just there for air.
Again, just everything grenade form. Every item be some kind of fucking deployable via grenade.
I'm those annoying people that get really nasty with grenade arcs. I remember people being very upset at me when we played Worms.
I'm always bad with angles.
I have a general. Once I learn the arc in the game, I generally have a good gauge of how to throw things. Like I would have situations where a friend might digs himself in, and I go like, okay, that's 4 seconds max bounce. I can see the wind. Okay, I can throw it by this angle, and the grenade just explodes right on top of him,
The healing
and
grenade
I
that
get
you have to
healed.
angle just right so it hits you.
Isn't healing grenade just Anna from Overwatch?
Yes. Big Jim.
Counter spell grenades. Are you trying to find the thing to drain it?
Yeah. I don't remember what room it's in.
So you exit the flooded room and go to the yellow box. It refreshes the air throughout the whole docking network area and do so. Now go back to the room that you used the gum gun and it will be drained.
Yeah, see I don't remember where that yellow block box is.
Well, it seems to imply it's just right outside of the room.
I will check after I refresh my ammo. Bullet.
I love the holy hand grenade. It's one of my favorite video game weapons.
God, I haven't seen fucking Monty Python the Holy Grail in a fucking century. Like, I think I watched my grandpa's old VHS copy years and years and years ago.
Yeah, like Lauren said, it's very good. Even if nerds quote it all the time.
No, Lofseas, I have never.
I kind of want to watch Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. But that's just a collection of sketches. Man, banana bombs were so good. And then you had the super banana bomb that throws out regular banana bombs.
No, that is The Life of Brian playing.
Did you ever play the Monty Python The Quest for the Holy Grail adventure game? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, same. Because, like, this isn't a cycling airbox.
I mean, it said yellow box, so maybe it's that.
Nope. I hit the refresh, it did nothing.
I mean, did you go back to the underwater
You know what?
room?
No, I assumed, and that is my mistake.
You assumed there would be a cinematic telling you it was drained?
No, I assumed I would need to do the air cycle thing. Is it, Love Sneeze, is it perhaps Incontinentia buttocks? My dog is snoring and it's adorable.
Okay, no, it didn't drain. So where do you drain?
God, this sucks
Exit
ass.
and go to the yellow box that refreshes the air throughout the whole docking network area and do so. Now go back to the room that you used the
Yellow
gum gun on it,
box.
and it will be drained.
Whole docking network area. Why? So confused right now. It sucks because there's only one guide.
Yep. This game was apparently not very popular.
Could you perhaps look up a long play? I know I'm asking a lot here.
No, you're not asking a lot. I can do that. Don't worry about it. Deep Fear long play.
It's like I'm losing my fucking mind with this back and forth.
So I'm trying to find where the blue gun is. Okay. Play. Mute. Double speed.
Hey, Danny, I'm gonna borrow your room real quick to fucking cry.
Cry over his dead wife and child.
Yeah,
Okay, so
sure.
goes out. And then goes out of the room after that. The network area 3F. Goes down. Goes to the second floor. On the main elevator. And then turns to the left to the big gym boarding room. And then in the big gym boarding room, there is a yellow box
I know. Okay. Yep. I missed it because I chose the wrong camera angle.
with the air system.
I know where it is. Yeah, no, I didn't look in a specific corner of the room.
Actually, I've streamed this game some time ago and it's on his YouTube. Well,
Long plays are easier
don't
because
want-
they don't have voice.
also they generally save states so they're not like faffing about.
Yeah. They're also just one long thing, so it's easier
No.
to.
Yeah. No offense to Super Great Friend who is very good at video games and very patient and entertaining.
I hesitate to call him good at video games, but he's very patient and entertaining. Yes.
Anybody who can beat Siren and get all the side quests and endings is good at video games. I feel like that is enough of a skill check.
He's also the only fucking streamer whose content I still watch. And I don't even watch his streams. Yes, Super Great Friend has done Sentient. And I feel bad for him for that. He's also just not good at playing them, Clarden. Like, sometimes I watch his stuff and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not so bad.
To be fair, he also has a lot of on-topic commentary and doesn't shoot the shit like you and me do.
Mm-hmm.
So he's putting a lot of mental load on being entertaining.
Oh, I enjoy his stuff, though. As I said,
Yep.
the only person I still watch.
Like how everybody in chat's going, well, don't you watch your co-host's stream? And the answer is no, and
No.
that's fine.
It's
'Cause I
nothing
only
against
watch-
any of them.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I only watch these because you're usually streaming either when I'm sleeping or when I'm exhausted on a Tuesday and just want to play games.
Okay, Steve, I'm gonna level with you really real for realsies. I haven't watched Psych in years.
Oh, you broke my heart, Torb. How could you say that?
I love Psych. He's a wonderful guy and fun to hang out with. But I have not watched Psych in actual fucking years.
You were part of the Psych verse, Torpid. Breaking my heart.
I know, right? Fond memories of the one dude on Psych's YouTube who would get really angry anytime I appeared in a stream.
Yeah, that could be like, yeah, I don't know Psych directly, but good friends with Torpid Typus, who is a Psych regular, part of the Psych verse. psych panelist.
Steve, I have no clue what the fuck Joke Boat is.
I think Jopo is probably something like a Jackbox like.
Probably. Also, Lolo, I am only on one TV Tropes page, and that's for the Straw Hat No, and it's specifically about how I'm angry about Commander Keen.
Why are you angry about Commander Keen?
I don't like Commander Keen, I think it's bad, and it was mentioned in a Doom LP that I was in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Chad, I'm getting
Psych
mixed
Pioneer.
signals here about Joke Boat.
I don't think I'm on TV Tropes yet. If I am, it's gonna be worrisome.
It would also probably be under your old name.
Which of the two?
Real Soviet Bear is what I'll say.
Yeah, I'm only there under Real Soviet Bear as one entry in Arcade Pit because somebody kept a tally of Arcade Pit results.
I want to throw down about old DOS platformers because I've played old DOS platformers.
I always thought like, oh, if you make it on TV Tropes, like if somebody bothers enough to put you on TV Tropes, then you probably like made it.
Danny's fine, Wordito. He's still alive, I think. It's fucking whatever, Black Jacket. It's fucking whatever. Danny is mechanic, I think, who works here on this thing that I forget the name of. No. Okay, but I love shit that happened.txt, Lolo. Troper Tales was the worst idea. It was the worst idea, it was the funniest idea, it was the cringiest idea.
Yeah, the Troper Tales were really bad.
It was also full of very real stories. But yeah, no, Shark. Martian Gothic bimbification appears nowhere, and also, I don't have a TV Tropes page. Oh, that's because they removed it ages ago, Steve.
Yeah. I remember when certain goons that do LPs were... Somebody made TV Tropes pages about them, and then when they found out they vandalized their own TV Tropes pages.
Which, like, let people have fun, please.
I don't particularly care what people do.
Like, that shit's so mundane that it's like, just let people have fun.
I think the worst that have happened is people screenshot my tweets and then complain on Reddit about me. That's the worst I get.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, for reference, you don't know what Troper's Tales are. It was basically people putting stories about how they encountered tropes in their own lives. It's like...
Why do you need a passcode now? What the fuck? Okay. Return and use it on the gym suit. Go across to the chick's room and... Okay.
Okay.
So you have to go back to Anna.
I love that the guide refers to her as the chick. Very good guide. Very good.
Look, it's from... Wow. This was actually updated last in 1999.
Yeah, that one person who was very bitter about Yuang, yeah.
Retsu Wiki.
Yeah, there was a weird fake shit post Retsu Wiki. And it has
Why are you so scared?
Article very angry about Wang. Yep. Yep, the dog.
Oh, don't bark so much. I've got you.
What's wrong?
John, my body feels strange. Could you turn on the light?
Anna, you don't look so good.
Oh no.
If only she'd contracted the common cold.
Yup, that sure is a boss arena. I think you might want to heal.
That's the plan.
Oh, Jesus.
Just ends. Rambo, you and me are besties for life now. I'm sorry, Anna. But thanks for the passcode! Where is Rambo? Rambo, where did you go? Oh, hey, Rambo.
There he is.
Rambo, you and me are besties.
Why are you leaving Rambo behind?
Because I have to. Also, oh my god, my dog is snoring so loud. It's cute as hell, honestly. She's like groaning in her sleep. You know, I want to take a second to appreciate that the monkey has still not been plot relevant since it appeared, even though it's like very clearly important.
I forgot about the monkey.
It wasn't a twist. It was like very obviously gotta... You know what?
Well,
Gotta go back.
are you actually gonna go watch a fucking VCR?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the fucking VTR video. I'm sorry, Bear.
Oh, I hate running around. I'm so tired of going back and forth all the time. I want to progress, and now you're progressing. You're fucking backtracking.
I know. I know. I realized I had it in my inventory. No,
Can't
it's
believe
fine.
you.
I deserve to get sassed. I deserve all of it. I at least know where I'm going.
Can't believe you're not fully professional Let's Player. Getting me the informative background development story of this title.
Has the story even survived?
I don't know. I'm just saying, I expect a forum thread with all the characters' bios by the end of the week.
You know I don't put effort in that shit. Ladies' night and I'm feeling right. I chose poorly. Sorry, ladies. Sorry.
Toro has become the shame boy. Nah.
Danny's not infected. The men's room. Yay.
I assume the only people who won't get infected by the end of the game are our main character and the little girl.
Okay, but I want to believe that Rambo is safe.
Rambo is safe, but what's gonna happen by the end of it, I guess, is we're gonna escape and the ship is gonna blow up or something, or the station is gonna blow up. And we're like, oh, thank God we got out. And then something strange is heard in the submarine, and we're like, "What's that noise?" And it's Rambo, and everybody's like, "Oh, Rambo." Is a dolphin okay?
Who gives a shit?
I actually don't give a shit about it. I care more about the cow than the dolphin at this point. We
I-
saw the cow more times than we've seen the dolphin.
I like cows a lot more than I like dolphins.
So, given the choice between eating a burger or a dolphin, you eat a dolphin because you you hate dolphins more, right?
I don't know, I've never had dolphins, so I can't say for sure. That's the shower.
There's a cow in this place. Yes, there's a cow.
Mm-hmm.
The dolphin is that they're fucking horrible. Oh my god, I didn't realize people hate dolphins this much.
Dude, dolphins fucking suck.
Damn. Glad I didn't pick a dolphin Sona. Jesus.
Great.
We ran out of the channel. Like, we don't want your kind here.
Cage. Oh boy. After sexual body, I can only assume what Cage is. Okay, this is actually kind of plot important.
How do we get footage of this?
I don't know. Wait, that's it?
That's it.
And then we got sexual body.
I think the sexual body joke is very funny.
I will drink.
Dolphins kill for the sheer joy of it.
Yep, they're also very racist.
What?
Yeah, they hate porpoises. And treat them like shit.
Okay, are they also homophobic?
I would believe it.
I mean, like, I don't know, we're going through all of this now.
Yes, yes they are, Wang.
Okay, so dolphins are murderers, dolphins are racist, and dolphins are rapists. Okay, I guess they're just evil then.
But they're also
Now I'm just-
cute.
I'm just thinking of that now one panel from Dr. McNinja where a dolphin pulls out a revolver and kills a man. Dolphins are just evil? What the hell? Just animals.
Evil animals. That there
Very
dolphin's the
hedonistic.
devil.
Jeez. The smarter species, the more evil they are. Do you think dolphins have these conversations about us? Like, oh yeah, humans are fucking racist, man. And they kill for sport, and they're rapists. Fucking
No, they love that we feed them.
insane.
They don't love us, they love that we feed them.
Animals are true, except dolphins. I think that one dolphin gun moment was one of that webcomic's last strips. I actually don't think so. I think Dr. McNinja went on for a few more years after that. Now it's done, but that was somewhere midway. That was, I think, Gun Dolphin was before Dracula on the Moon. I think. They wish we were more like that. There's some like hardcore dolphin hate. I didn't realize people had this many strong opinions about dolphins.
Sorry, you had to learn this way.
Yeah, I guess now I now that I was gonna make an aquatic sauna, but I guess I'll just go for an orca instead of a dolphin, unless orcas are also
They
problematic.
love to murder.
Orcas?
Yes.
I mean, that's not that bad. Who doesn't love a little bit of murder?
It's true.
Orcas are like dolphins, but worse. Okay, are they also racist? Are orcas racist? Do we need to Google this?
Are orcas racist? Thank you, Google. Oh, as far as I know, they just love murder.
I mean, that's okay. Most anime characters like murder. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like that character from Hades that won one of the Furies. She just likes murder, but she's not problematic. She's just doing her job and likes murder. Orcas also like to organize hunting groups to capsize and kill humans. I can help you with this. Examine the license in your inventory.
Okay, but importantly, the humans they killed were the rich. That's what matters. 4171. God, fucking.
Okay, what seafaring mammal is not problematic?
Oh, he's hugging it. I love
I
you
said
too,
mammals.
Big Jim.
How do you even control this thing?
I mean, sperm whales seem chill. Narwhals are adorable. God fucking damn it, lady.
Well, I guess this is now a nemesis. Okay, thank you, chat, for educating me on which sea mammals are problematic, so I don't associate with them. Fucking Christ! Can't believe your Sona's problematic.
Oh, right, this segment. Yeah, yup.
Oh,
yup.
that
Yup.
actually
I remembered
hits you.
right.
Excuse you? What is that even?
Yo, fuck this. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck you, fish.
Oh, there's the other big gem. We gotta examine it. We gotta get the lore.
Hey, give me a sec. I'm busy sharpshooting. Okay, it's stuck. I'm good.
Oh man, I haven't seen the sphere in a long time. Fujiyama's then inside
Rest
of
in
it.
peace, Fujiyama.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
off, fish. Ah! Yes, they misspelled navel. Don't worry about it. They used the wrong form of navel.
Okay, Fujiyama's the guy we help with corporate espionage.
Oh yeah, dude, that dude's cool.
Yeah, but he's dead now.
He's cool but dead.
Barracuda, yeah.
Ooh, Barracuda. I'm not going through that again. I don't care. I've moved beyond caring. I'm more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Also, this was the
Yeah.
same year as Sphere, so this wasn't. I don't know if this was inspired by Sphere, but they were the same year.
Boosh. Bada boom. Oh blam. Oh boom. Oh, I killed this guy too in the background.
Nice. Okay, yeah. I wasn't misremembering. Queen Latifah is in Sphere.
Where you facing, John Mayer? Which way you facing? No.
Nice.
Whoop.
Oh, there is a sphere down there.
Come on, you little shits.
The other thing I remember Queen Latifah being in is the American version of Taxi. But not like, not the Robert De Niro Taxi, but like the French comedy Taxi.
God, that was annoying.
Clara, is it the correct translation patch or is it the crappy machine translated one? Because there was one that came out that was just like Google translated.
Oh, Mayor, I hurt my leg. I can't walk by myself. I have a favor to ask.
What?
The meltdown is caused by heat combustion. That fallen Harrier broke a pipe, and the cooling water isn't getting to the energy chamber. I think it'll return to normal if the coolant starts flowing again.
And?
It won't budge. You should be able to open the coolant tank valve from here.
What can be done?
The only way is to go to the coolant tank and open the valve manually. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Good. I'll open the coolant tank room. If there's something you don't understand, ask me. I'll be here. Please open the valve.
I love the very clear line break in his lines there. Like that genuine pause as he moved to the next line.
He's doing his best, okay. He hurt his leg.
He hurt his leg, so it's harder to read his lines.
Go back to the previous room and enter the other door.
Ah, yes, the fabled other door.
Oh my god. So you have to inspect the slag on the control panel, run back and talk with Dubois again. You have to go out, examine the thing, and then go back to Dubois.
Go back in one sec.
Oh no. I'm all alone now. Hi, chat. Yeah, Clara, there's a new one being made. Just gotta be patient. We'll get there. Can't wait to play the game where I kill a mutated creature and then read the biography. I know very little of Germs, I just know that I'm very interested in trying it out when it gets a proper translation.
Also, hi, I'm back. I actually didn't need to leave.
Welcome back. Although if you never left, I don't know if I should tell you welcome back.
I mean, I had to step away from the computer, though.
Oh, okay.
I just thought I'd have to take the dog out, but no, she was reacting to somebody getting home.
Oh. What a good dog.
So I freed the beast.
Unrelated to whatever it's doing. It's just a good dog.
She is the best. I love her. She's wonderful, really well behaved, maybe a little too much energy and a little too toothy, but she's a pit mix. What can you do? Why'd I go to Strage?
No, you need to go to Dubois, not to Strage. You know what game has your vibe that you should play one day in the far future?
What?
Shogo.
God, Shogo sure is a game that exists.
Yeah, that's why you should play it, because like it's a game that exists.
Yeah, I remember seeing Festivore play through Shogo, and that was wild.
That was hilarious.
The valve is stuck from rust and resin. Is there any other way?
The only other way is to blow up the coolant tank with explosives.
Explosives? Where can we get those?
The explosive storeroom is in the separate connection park. There should be C4 explosives.
How do you get in?
You need the passcode. It is 3742. There's no time. Hurry and get it.
I'll be right back.
Okay, it's time to go get the 3742. Can't wait to go hunt down the 3742. Are you looking forward to the 3742?
Yes, I'm looking forward to the 3742.
Good. I cannot wait to go get that 3742. It's very important that we get the 3742 from the weapons area. Luckily, I would never forget to get the 3742. It's a good number, Crow. 3742 is a great number. Solid number that you'd never forget, that 3742. Whoop!
Yeah, I remember the popular phrase, "Why is 2 afraid of 3? Because 3742."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with You Will Die Here Tonight.
Yeah, I prefer not to die here tonight, thank you.
I'm sure it's a real 3742 of a game, but, you know.
37 out of 42.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible, Shark. Oh no, the fishies are coming for my 3742.
Not your 3742.
My 3742. Later, Fujiyama.
This looks like a Java Resident Evil. What is this? I never heard about this.
I love that fish getting in my way. Cannot stop me from touching the 3742.
This is going to my wish list. I bought a few games today that were, this week that I thought looked interesting. I think you might like one of them, Torpid.
Mm-hmm.
It's called, one's called Amedama, which is like Way of the Samurai, but pixelated 2D.
Mm.
And you keep dying and switching bodies to save your, sister, daughter, I don't know what it is. Basically, it's Samurai era. You die at the beginning of the game, and you have to soul shift between bodies and save somebody within 7 days. Oh, C4?
Is someone there?
C4 what?
Who are you?
John Mayer, ERS.
Can't get away from you. It's me, McCoy.
Colonel McCoy?
McCoy.
Stay where you are. Listen from there. The time I have left is short.
No.
Is McCoy the one who blew up the commercial liner?
My body is being taken over by a creature.
Yeah.
Remember.
Well, actually, no.
It's called Iron Fist. I'm reaching my end. John, there's something I want to tell you.
What?
About Stella. At the time of the
He's Stella's
accident,
brother.
you probably tried all you could to save her.
Yes.
These 3 years, I needed to talk to you, but if I did, I would blame myself for letting you and Stella go.
Colonel McCoy.
Don't come any closer. I don't want you to see me like this. I always thought of you as a brother. I wanted to give this to you.
He just hands us an ID card.
You and Stella got married.
A gun?
What?
Okay. Okay, thank you.
It's a Colt. M1991A1. It's from my father's generation. The pride of a strong America. I wanted to give you this.
Or shoot him in the head.
Colonel McCoy.
Okay, go. Iron Fist is gonna take his last shot.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna blow this place. Get out of here. John, kill a creature for me.
Al, I've killed a lot.
No, but you have to kill one specifically for
You've
him.
obtained a cult government. My god. Well, sick. We got a new handgun now. A better one. A stronger one. A sexier one.
We also got Pathos.
Yeah, our, what was he gonna be, our brother-in-law?
Yeah, he was gonna be our brother-in-law before Stella died.
Yeah. Cool. Our brother-in-law-ish is dead now. Oh no.
Well, yeah, and we got closure because we thought he hated us. No, that's bad. You shouldn't do that.
Okay. We've obtained
But yeah.
democracy.
But yeah, we also got closure because we thought he blamed us for Stella's death.
Nope, he just felt really fucking bad about it.
Yep.
Big Jim, there's blood spattered inside of it.
I guess that's the one he used.
Yeah, that's McCoy's, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Rest in peace, you weird nationalist freak. Well, later. I'm gonna go swim with the fishes. Oh, come on. We're just gonna fondly remember our dead fiance. Oh yeah, right, it's time for him to blow that place to hell.
The Naval Weapons Depot.
Oh, you don't look so
I'm
good.
taking you with me. Damn monster.
Bonk.
How sad. Right, we need a set email for this.
I just love seeing the line Big Jim right there on the side of the helmet as we're having this sad moment. Thank you, chat. Thank you for all your sad emojis.
Thank you. We lost a hero today.
Was he? I don't know. Even when dying, he kind of gave off terrible vibes.
Yeah, but he died a hero. Don't you know how movies work? You're like a shitbag, you're the entire movie, and then at the end you ask for forgiveness and do something semi-nice, and then you're all forgiven. Also, you're gonna die. You have like no fucking health.
I'm gonna be fine. Hey. These guys are actually, if you get the drop on them, very easy. You just need to wait for them to get back up again, shoot, they get knocked over, get back up, shoot, get knocked over.
Thank you for giving us that big streamer red flag where you're just gonna die to one of those during this playthrough.
I know what you mean. Now these fuckers!
What did I say? What did I say? Was I wrong? No, I was not. Please clip that, chat.
Okay, come on, big boy.
Well, no, he doesn't need to kill you. That's fine.
Fuck, I miscounted.
There's an easy way to avoid this.
No.
You just have to heal. Like, use something other than the fucking blue
No!
heal. You have like dozens of them.
I knew it. No. This is how the terrorists win.
Maybe you should have used the cold government.
Ooh, that got weird. Good chunk. Don't worry about that. God, fucking three of you. God damn.
Well, for each time you die to the dog. Thank you, Chad. You're lovely.
This is bullying. Okay, I got the C4. Okay, now let's blow that rust away.
Sorry, I was watching one of the clips.
I mean, the combat's not tedious. I have played much worse. Very bog standard.
It is very much the basic survival horror RE clone combat. Pull
Yeah.
out, shoot, 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 thing dies.
At least it has an auto aim. I appreciate that.
Yeah, imagine releasing a survival horror game without auto aim. Capcom. Well, sorry, I should be more specific. Capcom USA.
It is nice not needing to aim up or down and just letting the game do it, too.
It's interesting how this game is very not tedious for some of the combat stuff. Like you can move and aim, it auto aims and all those things. But then for item usage, it's just very tedious. It's just like, no, you have to open your inventory and use the item manually.
Okay, considering the Colt only has 35 bullets, I kind of wonder how strong it is.
Well, it's not about how strong it is. It's about respecting the memory of your brother-in-law.
Fuck yeah.
That too.
Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah?
I assume that is a reference for something I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry
Sounds
about
like
it.
one of those. Sounds like one of those internet songs.
No, it's from a movie.
Oh, okay.
Now it's time to go give the C4 to our buddy with the incredible voice acting.
I know what you're talking about. He talks like a completely normal, non-stereotypical person.
It's hard not to know America. Fuck yeah. It was all over the place on the internet for a bit.
Yeah, I know that phrase, but I didn't know where it was from.
Dubois, I got the C4. Are you okay?
Yeah, yeah. Put the C4 in the pump, but there's nothing to detonate it with. We have to find something that could send a strong electric current.
An electric current.
Oh, yes, that's right. Put the C4 on the cooling tank panel. Tear apart the panel and expose the wiring. That way, an electric current can run from here.
You're a genius.
There's no time. Go and place
Oh, no.
the C4 on the coolant tank.
Okay, stay put.
I hope our good non-problematic friend doesn't die.
Maybe that's a cough. It's funny because you're kind of thinking, is that a cough because he has a cold, or is that a cough because he's just like
Dying.
transforming and dying? Yeah. Technically, I guess a sneeze would be a cold. So sneeze is safe. Cough is bad.
Watch, I'll show you a cold. You gonna cycle through to it? You gonna do your cute little sneeze idol? John, thank you.
Yeah, okay. So sneezing is safe. Cough is dead. God.
I completely missed where he said to put the C4 because I was busy thinking about his voice.
Maybe in the group where it's over the gears or something.
Nah, I tried.
Okay, let's see what the guide says. Go back to the room with the Slack control panel and use the C4 on it.
I didn't pick the right angle.
Jeez. This seems dangerous.
John, you are asking to get blown to hell. I like John loading in before the menu.
Yeah, I was confused because I thought for a moment there was some weird flashback.
No, C4 is
stuff.
stable. Like, it is...
It's more the electricity from, you know, cable.
Yeah, I'm more wondering how those wires aren't live.
I mean, I guess the thing is turned off.
I did as you told me.
Oh, the last thing to do is to escape. John, can I push the detonator? The building is like my child. I have to do it.
It's all yours.
You know what? Mad respect, Dubois.
Oh, we did it. The temperature is falling.
You know, I feel like we shouldn't go bathe in
Hurry!
coolant.
We have to escape.
How? The big gym is damaged.
There's a tunnel that leads to the big table.
Okay, let's go.
I can't go in this condition.
Don't give up.
I've made up my mind, John. Get out of here. I don't want to hurt you. I will open the tunnel door for you with the remote.
But
hurry and go.
You know, I was not expecting to light Dubois. I'm gonna be honest.
Aren't you ashamed of your words
No.
and deeds now?
Oh, John, you're a real man.
Okay, maybe not.
We're a real what?
Man.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Our boy John is a real human being.
Okay, that's a cool shot. Are we just gonna kill all our friends? Because we now have Anna walking around and I guess Dubois as well.
I mean, we haven't even hit the worst. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what? I think that's a good place to end it for today.
Yeah, because there's only one direction you can go and you won't be lost.
Shut up.
I meant that as like actual advice. I didn't mean to say you would
Fuck
be lost.
you. Eh.
Like, I'm not gonna remember where the fuck you are next week.
Yeah, I hope Rambo survives. That's the one thing I'm hoping for.
I'm still saying the only person who's gonna survive, because I don't remember how this ends. I don't know Dubois dies, but I'm betting that the only person who survives is the kid.
The only things I remember are one big plot point later and who the what the final boss is and looks like and how it's gonna suck.
Nice.
The final boss is gonna blow. Yeah, this is gonna be a deeply traumatizing experience for your boy John Mayer.
I mean, how many friends has he lost so far?
Basically
lost
all of them.
Lost Anna, lost, what's his name? Mookie?
He's lost all of his coworkers. The only person who's really still alive right now is the scientist lady, but she came in with the sub.
We have the scientist lady, we have the little girl, and we have Danny still.
Is she supposed to be a little girl?
That's what I assumed. I thought she was, like, younger.
I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue.
Teen? Yeah, there we go.
Ah, okay, Clarden.
So we have 3 more people we know. Well, technically, there's also the
I hope Danny doesn't die.
the head of the station, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the
Colonel,
dude
Mayor.
who sunk a passenger ship
Yes, that
to
guy.
start a war. Real cool dude.
I'm sure he's gonna survive this ordeal.
Either way, though. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all had fun.
I also hope you all had fun.
Check out my good buddy, Real Slavic Bear.
I mean, I'll
That's the
shout
channel name?
myself out. For now.
For now. But either way, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. I
Wednesday,
hate
you're back.
I hate really quick. I hate that I almost said that to some. No, I think I actually did say it to some friends as I was leaving a call. Like reflexively, I said the full thing, and I wanted to die.
Good. I'm glad.
But yeah, have a good one, y'all. Bye bye.
Bye.
I did say the full thing. Fuck.